So, what am I doing here? We got a tournament at 3:30. What the heck am I doing here? Well, I gotta rep the Robo O, right? Our lovely game, the Famicom themed and inspired fighting game from Foxyboxygames. It's been a year. It's been like a whole year since there's been like a Western tournament for Robo O. There are some events going on in Japan on occasion, but like the Western scene has been very quiet since the Niche Fighter Fed last October, right? And this needs to change. And I was like, what better opportunity than Act 6 to bring back the Rock'em Sock'em Robo O series. And last year, we got a lovely little surprise. So Foxy is always hard at work, trying to improve on the games and working on new projects, working with different developers, always doing something cool and interesting. And last year, we got the announcement that Super Robo O, the 16-bit sequel to Robo O, is in the works. So, I mean, this is an amazing thought, right? Like, you think of all these Super Famicom fighting games, things like the Gundam series, things like Sailor Moon S, games like Power Rangers Tournament Edition, right? There are these really great and wild fighting games out there in the Super Famicom realm, and Foxy did such a great job of kind of putting together something for the Famicom-inspired Robo O that, man, what would they do with Super Robo O? So we got a little bit of a sneak peek at Super Robo O last year with a special trailer and some new information. So this year, what are we going to do? Well, Foxy was kind enough, and they reached out to me, and they said, hey, we had a limited edition HTML5 version of Robo O version 3.0, the upcoming update, which is going to include a lot of changes, from new art and new pixel art and new frames of animation, a new mechanic. There's going to be a bunch of balance changes. So there's some really interesting stuff coming to the game. And Foxy was like, let me hook you up, Mr. MKL. I think I can provide for you an offline PC version of this limited edition demo. And I was like, this is great. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a chance. We're going to sit down with former Rock'em Sock'em Robo Oh Champion GillyBoat, and we're going to take a look at the limited edition special exhibition version of Robo O version 3.0, and you can get a sense of what's coming in the world of Robo O. There you go. Hey Gilly, how you doing?
I'm doing good.
Man, it's been a bit.
It has. It's been quite a while. And when was the first tournament? That was probably close to 2, if not more, years ago.
I think so. I think the first one was, I want to say, late 2020, early 2021.
That sounds about right.
Yeah, right? And so then, yeah, it's been a whole year. It's always interesting watching the Japanese events to see kind of what they're doing over there, right? What that scene is all about and how they're handling it. And then we haven't seen much from the Western scene.
Yeah, we don't really have locals here. I don't think there's been an offline Robo tournament. Maybe small ones at side events at majors, I think.
Yeah, right? So we don't have much to work with, so we gotta host our own every now and again.
Yeah,
right.
No, you and I guess Leo have been hosting pretty much all the Parsec tournaments, and it's really allowed this game to thrive.
Oh, it's always amazing seeing folks make their way out for these events. I think we got 9 people in the bracket for today's tournament, so that's going to be super fun. But I'm also excited to take a look at this. So did you play a little bit of version 3.0 when it had the HTML demo?
A very little bit. I was kind of busy during that time, so I didn't get to lab it the way I might have wanted to, but I've looked a bit at it.
Okay. So I missed out on that demo entirely myself. So I've only poked at it a little bit, just making sure it got it to run and everything like that. So we were prepared for today. But I'm excited to see what kind of changes are coming. There's some big changes happening.
The biggest one for me, at least the one I've seen, is the change in jumps. As I guess original Robo had a very floaty jumps, which was part of the design, but it made certain Fireball characters hard. It made characters like Grand Sky, who was all about his floaty jump leading into air options. But for a lot of characters, it also made anti-airing harder at some points because you had to wait.
Yes.
And that was very strange coming from games with very shallow jumps. Was I timed my Dragon Punch too early.
That's going to be a pretty big fundamental change to how just neutral works.
I
Let's
wonder if
see.
it'll make.
If you wanna hop into, I think we're friends on
Yeah.
Parsec. If you wanna hop in there, perfect. You might notice first of all, there's gonna be some UI changes. We got a lovely new logo, the updated Robo O logo in there now for version 3.0. But I think the most important thing I think you'll find is if you go to options, you'll see this hyper mode. And there's hyperdrive, which was the dash cancel mechanic, or is the dash cancel mechanic in Robo O. It's pretty fundamental to the game. But there's hyper duo mode. So this is a mode you can select, which brings in some new mechanics to the game. So you'll see, right? So right off the bat, we have 6 characters available. We have Ring King, Megastar, Nekogami, Dragon O, Masamio, and Auto 5. But unfortunately...
Oh wait, none of my mains are selectable. This is so sad.
This is it, right? And I was actually thinking, I'm like, oh, maybe we should run the tournament on this version. And then I was like, oh, you know what? There's going to be a couple players who just don't have their mains versus, like, Griffy Bones with their Ring King. And I'm like,
yeah, no one's stopping Griff.
That's not fair. So I've picked Nekogami here, and I will go with Dragon O as a follow-up. And who do you want?
Ooh, I was gonna take Dragano with Masamio as the alt.
Masamio. All right. And then we got new stage art as well as new character art. Hey, Leo.
Okay, so I have control. So
okay, perfect.
So one thing I'd want to see is did Dragon Breath change at all? Because that was kind of the new experimental move.
Mm-hmm.
So is the light one still plus? Yes.
Oh, yes. All right.
So I think you can still jab out of it if, I try to reset, but it's still a valid block reset.
But, yeah, interesting. All right. So yeah, you can see Nekogami's dive kick used to be this kick. Now it's her ball. It's like a downward ball, like she has with her ground. But yes, most notably for Hyper Duo mode, you have this dash cancel mechanic now. And then instead of activating Hyperdrive mode, which gives you infinite juggles, you now swap to your secondary character.
Huh.
Giving you combo opportunities like that.
Interesting, I guess, design choice. So a lot of people would probably want to pick, let's say, a zoner and a grappler, or some kind of complementary characters. But you can only swap on hit.
Yes.
So, for example, I can cancel the fireball on hit there.
Yeah.
But if the fireball stopped, like if I guess it hits too late, I can't.
Oh, yes. It
Because
still has
I'm
to
not
be in
in
your,
the
like,
middle.
active
Yeah, you still have to be in your
right?
active portion.
Yeah.
So, I guess for zoners who want to switch, or I guess grapplers who want to, like, get out of there, it's a bit harder because you can't just swap on demand. You can't... A lot of tag games have some tag reversal, or some kind of help me, I want to tag. This game doesn't have that.
No, exactly, right? So, yeah, you have to engage, at the very least force them to block, and for a zoner, it has to be at a close range, so...
Yeah, and like, I can do that,
so like that.
and then swap there, and then go into, my other zoning. But if I, if I go back here,
there.
then yeah, I can't. So you can prevent me from swapping just by being tricky and neutral.
Oh, yeah, exactly, right?
Although, wait, actually, could you block? Just quick for a sec.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, we got the FADC for 1 bar. That's
right, 1 bar FADC, friends.
1 there FADC. It used to be 2, and you'd waste your you couldn't use hyper or overdrive after, but now you can just FADC into FADC into FADC.
Right? Yeah, it only costs 1 bar, so it's pretty dang good. It's great for like basic kind of Magic Series B&B, where you're just like jump in, command normal, special dash, and then right.
Oh,
and
yeah,
then
you get another big buff to Ring King. Because now Ring King can do his B&B into Dash Punch, which combos from everything into another combo. While characters whose combo routes typically launch more. Which is, I think, why Foxy decided to change Dragano's target combo series to standing. Because then you can duo cancel and continue a combo, instead of it just launching.
Absolutely, right? Which is an interesting design decision when you consider, right, like the bigger mechanical changes.
And then I guess light, the light is still random.
Always the. Oh yeah, sorry, yeah.
Actually, wait, is it?
No, I think it's the light is standard and then the heavy's random, isn't it?
Well, because they're not straight anymore. They have different arcs. So I wonder if it maintained the on-hit properties.
Oh, that's a good point.
Like, yeah, I think it did. Because you look, I can combo after the yellow.
Off of the, that's
like,
right.
very easily. Yeah, combo that. But that, it recovers much faster. I think he might have gotten, or Foxy might have gotten rid of the one-frame one. Because that's kind of really bad, but... It's still, he still has the random combos, the random infinite.
No, I'm a little slow on some of my cancels there, but that's the idea of what you could do, right? Just your target combo into special, and then dash cancel, target combo into special. So long as,
and I guess you can chain them back and forth up to 3. So actually that might lead to some pretty devastating combos, especially if you can pick the same characters twice, or just kind of do a kind of basic VNB into basic VNB into basic VNB into basic VNB. Yeah.
Exactly. And it's actually it's nice. Some characters, they give you enough hit advantage that you can actually jump get a full jump in, right? So I can't seem to be able to do it from Dragono into Neko, but Neko into Dragono lets me get a full jump in.
Well, maybe if you do Tiger Knee dive kick, you can combo out of it. But that's a bit technical.
Oh, yes, yeah. That's true. That might be doable. Here we go. Yo, yeah, we got a lot of cool stuff in this update. I actually, one character I really want to show off is Auto 5, who got a lot of visual updates.
Let's do that. I want to see that, because I know Leo's a big Auto 5 person.
Yeah, Auto 5 gang in the house. And check out another stage. Go to USA.
Good old USA.
Good old US of A.
With the Statue of Liberty in the... Not quite the right place, but...
it's close
enough.
So yeah,
I was
gonna say big changes to the look here for Auto 5.
Yeah, he got all the colors now.
Yep, right, to match his Uchu Mega Fight self.
When you got the new jumping attacks.
Yeah.
Kind of a salute.
Right, that's kind of cool. And then, his jumping back is a different one? That's the old one, right?
Yeah. Oh, I see. Yeah, he's jumping heavy. And then the helicopter goes up for the light version. I think there was a non-visual, a purely mechanical change in the old version. But I think it's more visual now.
It's more visual now, yeah. Which is nice that it matches up a little bit more.
And then...
Ooh, nice.
Did Megastar's super change, or was that only the other people?
Ooh, I'm not sure.
Because I know it's still one hit, but I think it got a lot faster in a recent update.
Yeah, I think it has some improvement there. And what is... Oh, right. Down. I always forget.
It's they changed to down, I remember, yeah. You know, Megastar's gonna be a menace with his... DP into...
Oh god,
cancel. Yeah, cancel the game, you're on the offensive. You know,
oh no.
Oh wait, is that not duckable now?
Oh, wait. This?
No, the uppercut. Ooh, wait, that's actually a nerf, I think.
Oh, because you can't, like, whiff into
something.
You
could do, like, this ST Balrog.
Yeah, there was some dirty shenanigans.
Wait, also now, Ring King's 5-frame low is very safe. For 1 bar. So, and also this brings up another point, is that it seems that Duo versus Hyperdrive is selected in the menu, not by the player.
Not by the player. So I wonder if that's gonna change for the official update.
Yeah. Because then we'd require all players to either be Hyperdrive or either be Duo.
Yeah, it would basically be like a tournament mode or like an event mode. Yo, yeah, Emmy, we got some Robo Oh action. And thank you for the access there, Alex.
Oh wait, that's... Whoa. Hold up.
Wait, hold up. Hold up.
That's multi-hit?
That's multi-hit now.
That's 5. Wait, does that have 5?
Yup.
Oh, that's also multi-hit. Oh, wow. So... Okay, you can't cancel that, I remember. So wait, he just has no way to... Oh, wow.
He has no way to not juggle, not launch, right?
Yeah, he has no way to launch without, overdrive. Like, cancelable. He can still do the, heavy, but he can't cancel that TP.
Yeah.
So, and then I guess it's going to be a lot harder to get all your hits in.
Yes, it will.
Or maybe it only still has 2.
Oh, that's
Foxy
probably
might have
true.
kept it at 2.
It's still only a 2-point juggle limit,
Even though it
right?
hits,
But
what,
even though it hits
4 or
5
5
times,
Yeah.
yeah. That's wild.
But that's just auto hit confirm into
Yeah. Wow.
something safe.
Hang on, do that again.
Oh yeah, you're trying to see it. Oh, wait, that's a cross up? No.
No.
That's dirty.
Okay, yeah, it's a true block string.
Well, I'm out of range, but
Yeah.
how plus am I? Or not plus? I think
let's
I'm
find out, yeah.
safe, if not. Okay.
Oh,
wait.
no. So I am plus, but I just need...
Wait, no, I wanted to
Okay.
try the up
The fire-
version.
yeah.
The high version. That is not.
Oh,
Alright, because I'm holding forward, so forward.
okay.
Yeah, I think he's safe, if not.
Interesting. All right.
Definitely safe. But you might be able to link off of that. If you hit. Because I remember... I think in the old version, he could do stand heavy. Wait, that launches? Oh, never mind. He does have a launch.
Oh, sweet. Heartgold, you said you have a list of all the changes you noticed when playing the web demo. Anything like
that'd be
super,
really nice.
super notable? Like, what was kind of like the standout for you? Okay, I can jab off that, I forget.
Can you still uppercut off of that? Like the down heavy?
Oh, the down heavy off jab?
Off of the solar plexus, yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, solar plexus. Yeah.
So yeah, there's gonna be some interesting like synergy happening with the various characters now. Like I said, especially with how plus can you remain off of dash cancels is gonna be a great determining factor of how much you can optimize a combo.
Wait, that's a pretty low jump. I wonder if you can get like fireball into dash cancel.
Dash cancel
mix.
jump. Not quite. Try canceling back. Back dash cancel.
Oh, back dash cancel. Oh, that's faster, right? Oh wait, yeah. That is much faster, and you get a cross up. That is.
Yeah, that's kind of nice.
And then get your Oki.
Yeah.
But I mean, you can like do Oki fireball with Megastar into, and then so I could like get a knockdown, like throw or something. And then do my meaty fireball, and then I dashed a bit too early, but in theory I could use that to get plus frames with Ring King.
Oh, that would be great.
By like going my meaty fireball, doing some guilty gear Oki, and then
oh yeah, there you go.
canceling the Ring King.
Yeah.
And then if you block, I get mix. Or I guess in let's say your case, you could cancel Leo's ship Oki into Neko, and then have your jab and stand B, which are low and overhead respectively.
Oh yeah.
And then just get some nasty plus frames into whatever. So, you could auto 5 into Neko, like auto 5, because you can cancel the projectile into dash. When the projectile hits, you just wait a bit, then dash cancel. And then now I have to block whatever whack-ass mix up.
It's true, because yeah. Oh right.
Even the lower.
Yeah.
And then like
right
then what do you
into
do there?
that
Like,
into that yeah.
and like you can
right, and if I have the
low
other
jab.
bar, then I have that.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Robo's Marvel now.
I love it. Foxy was just like, no, we playing versus games now. Heartgold saying the standout for them was, of course, the heavier jumps.
Wait. Is that just a double cross up? I think the double hit cross up then not.
Oh,
wait,
god.
try to block my corner jump.
Oh, hang on.
It might just be a single cross up. Okay. If I try to save or mediate. Okay, if I try to mediate, it might. I guess it's a true cross up, but it's really nasty.
Oh
yeah.
No. I held right. I held right. Okay. Yeah. So I had to change. I had to block right.
Okay, so you had to cross up.
Yeah, I had to block cross up.
Okay. Okay, that's good at least. It's not a.
Yeah. So long as
he's kind of spazzing out there.
Because I remember at some point, Neko had that where she could do her jump in, and it could be cross, same side, right?
Yeah, I think it depends how the character's hitbox changes when you hold a button or hold a direction.
Yeah.
Or if you move first, then it can create some unblockable issues.
Yeah, exactly. Right? And so, yeah, you got to really be careful. And so I'm pretty sure, depending on, I think Megastar is tall enough that I can get...
Yeah, you get
I
instant
can get
overhead.
dive kick, instant overhead, dive kick. Right? And then that's it, right? Where that builds a bar on its own, right? So even if I'm completely meterless, if I get a jump in, you're basically looking at a free dash cancel.
But I also have, I can just throw this out neutral and then get my Ring King, you know.
And so apparently Hargold's saying that Ring King specials in general got a lot of changes.
Well, I bet, because they were kind of nasty. But yeah, like, you can't duck this anymore, so you can't, let's say, force you to block low, and then dash in. Oh, I guess you can. Oh, wait.
Yeah, it's character height.
Yeah. And then throw if you're not expecting it.
Yeah.
Or reset
Yeah, if I
pressure.
expect the block and I'm standing there, you can likely scope a throw.
Yeah. Yeah, I can, like, dash cancel my reversal. And it's now 2 bars instead of 3. I wonder if it adds I think it adds an extra hit of scaling, I would imagine, because Hyperdrive does.
I think so.
Well, Hyperdrive removes one. But I hope at least this adds a thing of scaling.
And I believe it locks you out of meter regen.
Oh, okay, that's good. Yeah,
right?
yeah, I see.
Yeah.
So you can't get infinites. Or, like, extra... Like, there were some double Hyperdrive combos.
Exactly.
There were a few... I think it was Masamio, because you could Hyperdrive cancel the light falling statue, and then you could get another jump in. Yeah.
I wish I could get the you could get the free air juggle point off the dash, right? Because then if you could knock them airborne, dash, and I could get like jump dive kick into command.
That'd be really cool.
That would be really cool.
That would be kind of broken as kind of free B&B into B&B duo seems to be.
Yeah, exactly.
I can just do my, you know.
Right.
Or I guess you'd want to keep you standing. And then
launch.
And then I'd go launch at the very end, maybe.
Yeah. Right. I mean, I admit, I do enjoy some meter management. It would be kind of cool if you could still build meter after a dash cancel.
I think you'd have to nerf the way duo works. I think maybe limiting it to, let's say, once per combo, so that you are forced to use other metered options and combos, as opposed to just repeating B&Bs.
Yeah, exactly. And realistically, that would be my ideal, right? Is that something to incentivize using your EX moves on top of the dash cancel, instead of just doing the easy loops.
Because right now the top combos might be big beefy B&B to big beefy B&B, and then start doing B&Bs with jabs because it's more damage with scaling.
Right. Yeah, if you can if you can get the 3 jabs especially, right?
Yeah, because you're dashing into it, so likely.
Yeah.
So like trying to do like Guilty Gear Guts combos, you'd probably want to do more jabs. But then that just kind of homogenizes combos and makes it so that like any jab sequence can lead into your biggest B&B.
Yeah, exactly.
So I think some sort of nerf to it. Maybe if it's use cases or just how easy it is to convert off might make it more interesting. But for now, it makes a lot of sense how it works at the moment. Yeah, that did 423. That's That's a lot.
That's a lot. That's a lot of damage, folks.
That's like 3 damage scaling damage.
Yeah. Which makes me happy. I love seeing some big beefy combos, right? Like...
Personally, I don't like to be on the receiving end of them, but...
No. I remember like those first couple Robo O tournaments just getting
Griff
bopped
would just
by
melt
you,
your
man.
health bar.
Oh, God. Juggle me across the entire stage. All right, let's say we sit down and have a little bit of a 1st to 10. See if we can get this working.
Right. Sounds good to me.
All right.
If we can get it working, otherwise we might have to do hyperdrive and just deal with.
And just yeah, exactly.
Deal with the new changes.